My name is Joel Nielsen, and I've taught advanced and performance driving full-time since 1996. This has taken me all over the world. Here is my story and a compilation of some of my favourite drifting photos and videos from the drift training schools I've operated and the drifting I have done. I started the Physics in Motion Drift School in Brisbane, Australia in 2004. We ran a Series 2 Nissan S14 200SX and a Toyota MR2 SW20 model. Courses expanded to Sydney and then to Cairns, using skid pans and go-kart tracks as the venues. This was our first TV commercial.
Physics in Motion International Drift School is open now at the Mako track in Mareeba. Drift is the adrenaline-pumping motorsport of sliding a car, and you can learn to slide like a professional, as well as passenger rides, driving courses, and incredible go-karting action. Book now.
Our customers were people wanting to get into the motorsport of drifting, who used our school to get some introductory training. Many other participants were just keen to practice holding a slide or going for a slide of a lifetime passenger ride. Eventually, the MR2 was replaced with a green Series 1 Nissan S14 200SX, and soon after we added another white Series 1 Nissan 200SX. Both had panda-themed bonnets. When the new Toyota F86 launched, we secured one of the first delivered into Australia. A lot of suspension and clutch modifications were made to this car. This car was featured at many motor shows and in our Project 86 videos that are still available via our YouTube channel, SDT Australia. Here's a small taste of this car in action. We fitted the cool AEF86 number plates to respect the original Hachiroku. Here is the iconic AE86 raced by our instructor Chris O'Shaughnessy, parked beside one of our Toyota F86 training cars. And keen observers would have noticed our Drift School logo also featured the image of the original AE86. So what was then known as Super Drift Training had a fleet of drift pigs, and my instructors and I competed in various drifting competitions, both locally and across Asia. Around this time, we also began teaching drifting in other countries with events held in Malaysia, Thailand, China and Japan, and maybe even a runway in Port Moresby for some wealthy and connected people. One of the coolest things we did, quite literally, was a drift school in the snow in Japan for the Xbox 360 Global Challenge. This involved running a snow drifting course, plus purchasing a fleet of drift cars for the competitors to use. We ran events for car enthusiasts and car clubs, plus also did drifting demonstrations, grand openings, and competed in sprint racing and gymkhanas using our drifting cars. Super Drift Training is currently closed, but under the brand name Sports Driver Training, we still run skid pan training, performance driving, and motorsport training. Plus, we now design purpose-built driver training centres that can be used for various forms of driver and rider training, and also grassroots motorsport like drifting and gymkhana. To end this story, here is a compilation of drifting clips from our past and present. Keep it off the streets, and we hope to see you on a track, hopefully one of our designs, in the not too distant future. Many other drifting and driver training videos are available at bestdrifting.com or our YouTube channel SDT Australia.